angry, Aussie. 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 Angry, Aussie. 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 Angry.
Hey yo, just starting off the stream by garnishing my drink. Bit of orange peel. It's going to say lemon peel for some reason. Clearly an orange. Put the oils on the drink because I like the way that tastes and smells. Put this peel in the drink. Ooh, now I want to spear a cherry. Gamify this. How many times does it take me to skewer a cherry? Oh, third time. Third time lucky, as the saying goes. Right. Chill that drink. Ease into a Friday night. This is all for anyone who watches this back, really. We settle in on a Friday night. Wait for people to arrive. We just have a little bit of me and you time. And then it becomes everyone time. Really? After a little while? Let's see, I'm just... Oh, his name's Corning. I thought it was coming. Okay. Sorry, it was just something I looked up earlier. So I saw a weird name. And I thought, that's worth looking into. And then I looked a bit more closely and it's like, oh, his name's not that weird. Just when it was in little letters, I thought the RN was an M. And it's in big letters. I can see it's clearly an RN. So there you go. Not using any of my A material till people get in. Do I have A material? I have some material. Oh, yeah, boy. I made weird stuff today that I will later, at some later juncture, use to make a milk punch. This is a sort of boutique black tea with dried citrus peel and spices, things like cinnamon and cloves, stuff like that. And it's a very weird opaque thing, slightly bitter. But I think after it goes through the clarification process and blends with whatever other ingredients I put in there, I think it's going to put a little interesting flavor in there. And because that's not alcoholic, it will just lower the ABV of the whole drink, which is not a bad thing. Make the drink a bit lighter, a bit more flavor, a bit lighter. So I feel like my hair looks really weird, like I brushed it weird. And it's asymmetrical and it's bothering me. If I do that, ooh, gee, now it's all over the place. Actually, that's a bit better. All right. It is weird because I'm looking at myself and so it's weird. No, that's actually a bit better. Just randomly messing my hair makes me feel a little better about it. Well, I just sit here being self-conscious, talking to myself. Oh, it's going to be a quiet start. I haven't done the whole Red Dead thing for a while because I failed really badly at it last time I tried. Maybe I could try it again. I don't know. We'll wait and see. It takes a little while to fire up. And I might be into talking about something by the time it fires up. We shall see. yeah, somewhat of a downside would be it's been a while since I've played it, so I completely forget the controls for the game. So that I keep getting bushwhacked by either animals or inbred humans, and not knowing what the controls are is a bit of a bother. Oh, we'll see what happens. Oh gosh, it wants me to sign in. Do I remember my password? Maybe? Maybe? It's. Yes! It's got a Halloween special for the online. Oh, now it's got to update. Okay. That's not coming on for ages. That's what I get for not playing it for quite a God, probably not for months. I don't know. Time. It's a cliche that I keep saying, but time no longer means anything. Uh, it's very hard to remember if something was a couple of days or a couple of weeks ago. It's hard to remember if something was a couple of weeks ago or a couple of months ago. I do feel like it has been months since I have played Red Dead, though. It says it's updating, and I don't know if it really is. Okay, that's a. Okay. Well, it super looks like a thing that's not happening. Wait, what's that? Oh, Christ, it wants me to do a Windows 11 update. No, I'm streaming. I can't do that. I might try and remember to do it another time. But don't do it to me now, Microsoft, you bastards. You dirty bastards. Pendejos. Man, that is a beautiful citrusy delight, that clarified cocktail. It's lovely. And I should open a bar where I just do clarified cocktails. Because they're a damn experience, I'll tell you that much for free. Try some classics, I guess. It's a little while since I have attempted to do a direct comparison of here's a classic or a modern classic cocktail, and here's the clarified version. Taste them side by side. Normally, I'm just making shit up because I consider that a fun thing to do. Make shit up. It's just a thing that I think is fun. You know what? We should get a book out. A book. Get a book. And start to consider what we might drink out of the book. Nice artwork in this book, just random. Usually somewhat related to a cocktail on an adjacent page. Like, there's a cocktail called a resting point, and there's someone sitting on some steps having a cigarette. It's their resting point. It's nice. What is a resting point? Tequila, yellow chartreuse, punta mez, lemon juice, and agave. A mashup of reposado, rested, and point in Italian. Bittersweet strawberry margarita will do more than just relax you. Oh, supposed to muddle a strawberry in there. I don't think I've got any strawberries. No, optical turkey. Lafroig 10-year-old. Yeah, that's a bit of a smoke monster, that one. I have a lightly peaty Scotch over there. It's a Talisker 10-year-old. And I have an Australian whiskey that's red gum smoked, which is nice. I love doing comparisons. Maybe it's a while since I've done a comparison between those. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to do a random taste test thing. Yeah, optical turkey. The Talisker 10 is good. It was also on special. It was like $30 off, so it was like 25% off. And I was like, yeah, because I tend to only have like one Scotch, one Irish whiskey, one bourbon, maybe one American rye, and I have lots of Australian whiskies. And yeah, it was a time I thought I need to get a Scotch, and the Talisker 10 was on a really good special, so it's like, hell yeah, getting that. Oh, is that? I was trying to work out if that was an illustration. I squished a bug in this book. Was it? Is that a little spider? A little spider got squished in the book. That is so weird. Rio Bravo, cachaça, lime juice, orgeat, and ginger, muddled ginger. Interesting. That's going to add an interesting bit of flavor. Because like cachaça and lime juice, you're just in caipirinha territory there. Orgeat is a different sweetener to sugar. And then modelling some ginger in there. It's quite an interesting combo. So Nidal Ramini created this cocktail for a Sagatiba, that's a brand name of cachaça competition, while working with Argo Peron at his former bar, Dusk. There you go. Oh boy, these are some traditional ones. Actually, now I've gotten in the mood. I'll reconsult the book later. I'm just in the mood to do some whiskey comparisons because I've got so many whiskies over there. And some I haven't tried for a while. I have to reacquaint myself with them. It's a bit of fun for me. I have no idea how much anyone wants to see me do a whiskey flight, but it's going to happen. I'm just adjusting where my microphone is. There we go. That's better. It was in a slightly precarious position before, and we don't like precarious. Okay, is this Rockstar thing? Oh, wait. It is. It's almost done. A few seconds. I didn't believe it was doing anything. It's almost like it knew I was checking, and it popped up a thing it didn't pop before. It's like, no, we've done 2.94 gig out of 3.04 gig. It's just going to take a few more seconds. So, I might have a go at Red Dead. Who knows? Just to warm up, having a lazy pace to start to the evening. Yum. Oh. Okay. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to taste a bunch of whiskies, and then I'm going to decide which one I'm most in the mood for tonight. We'll see if my palate's changed at all. And decide which one I'm most in the mood for tonight. And I'll make an old-fashioned with that. Right. Okie dokie. So, Time to prepare some whiskies for some testing. All right. I do not have a lot of space here. I got to manage this without knocking anything over. A little bit of a challenge. Anyway, shot glasses. Yeah, I've got 5 shot glasses. So I'll get 5 whiskies. Somewhat arbitrarily. Okay. I know which ones I'm going to get too. Going to get my 1 Scotch and 4 Australian whiskies from very different makers. Okay. So there is the Talisker 10-year-old. There's the Talisker Watkins. One of my most recent purchases. Right, let's go here. Okay, go over there. Now, yeah, Starwood Hungarian Oak. Archie Rose Red Gum Smoke. And Kate Byron. Bucket, the original. First whiskey release from this distiller. Okay. Now I'm going to do the Talisker and Archie Rose together because they're both smoky. Let's see which one's smoke I preferred. Optical Turkey. No, Elden Ring actually seemed too difficult for me. I hate difficult games. Okay. It's like Red Dead is going to let me play now, though. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so Talisker, 10-year-old single malt. Yeah, boy. Now, it's just a tasting, so just a splash. Ooh, that was more than I intended. That happens sometimes. Okay, so Talisker. Archie Rose Red Gum Smoked. Ooh, that's darker than the Talisker. Starwood Small Batch, aged in Hungarian oak. Oh, that's the Red Dead loading. Oops, did a slightly heavier pour than I meant to on that too. Cape Byron. Here we go. See, Optical Turkey, we're a very different game. You seem like you're a serious gamer. You want it difficult. And of course, that's why games have different difficulty settings to cater for different gamers. I just want to have a little bit of... I'm a very casual gamer, filthy casual. I don't want anything too stressful. Ooh, what a neat picture for the Halloween pass. I'm not doing that. Yeah. Basketball. So earthy, which is what peat is. And I don't mean in a negative. If you've ever been somewhere with fertile soil, you can get a handful of like damp dirt and it smells good enough to eat. I've never actually eaten. Actually, no, probably as a kid I did eat dirt. I've never seriously as an adult eaten dirt, although I have had a handful of really fertile soil where the thought occurred, oh heck, my bandwidth is screwy. Okay. All right. Connection's unstable. All right. I'm going to try and get my cable connected, although that doesn't always help. All right, got a cable. All right. Let's see if this makes things any better. It often doesn't. Right. Okie dokes. I went Minecraft for a bit. Okay. Hopefully it's better. Okay. Now, tasting my whiskies. Okay. Oh. Like I always give such mundane tasting notes for whiskey. Or it's such good transition in that one. Starts off like really light honey, and then the smoke. I feel like it's almost like I'm breathing barbecue smoke. So like in a good way. So like that barbecue meat flavor. Oh, it's like seasoned barbecue meat, which I know wouldn't sound great to some people. Hello, Dr. Abigail. Not at PAX at the moment. Some water. Palate cleanser between tastes. All right. Well, yes, I hope you're taking care, Dr. Abigail. I'm just doing a comparative whiskey tasting, which I believe I subjected you to once. And then you tell everyone, he always gets me drunk. What? No, that's not my plan. Oh, I mean that is really good. It just goes through the cycle of flavors. It's sweet, it's light. You do get a little bit of the old whiskey burn going down, but the lingering smoke, and it's really gentle. Like some of the peat whiskies are way over the top. Nice. That being at the friend's place, not at home alone, sounds like excellent strategy on your part. And if you still got the doggo that you shared the picture of, looked like the doggo was very good therapy as well. Sorry, Dr. Abigail, this is Talisker 10-year-old single malt, a peated Scotch whiskey. It's really good. Like, I guess it'd be a bit full on for some people, but it'd be relatively light for some people who are into the serious peat monsters. Now, this is an Australian one that's smoked with red gum, native wood. And that's a whole different thing. It's sharper than the Talisker. Well, it's not aged 10 years for a start. Probably aged about 3 years. What does it say? Oh, God. It's in tiny, low contrast writings. Yeah, Optical Turkey say Talisker 10 is your favorite. It's very nice. It is very nice. And I agree with you. It's complex. It's balanced. It goes through here. Crafted with local malt, roasted or smoked with wood from native red gum. Tribute to Australia's majestic eucalypt trees. Whiskey offers heady flavours redolent of campfire smoke, smoked meats, ripe nectarine, fresh jasmine, and lavender. Cask fill November 2019. So that was aged about 2.5 years. Less than 3 years, anyway. Which would explain why it tastes sharper. Yes, Black Metal Heart. It's tiny writing for young people or ants or young people, not old people who need a brighter light to see it with. Because it's black on red, which is not great contrast. It's a whole different sort of smoke, and it's much sharper than the Talisker. All right, rinse the smoke out of my mouth. Now, this one I bought a while back. I don't even remember how far back. And I haven't tried it for a while. A batch of 1,200 bottles aged in Hungarian oak. 50% alcohol from Starwood. Stepped away from our usual French and American oak red wine barrel. Fully aged our juicy single malt in Hungarian oak X wine casks. Hungarian oak is rarely used in whiskey maturation. The oak has lower tannin concentration and higher vanillic characters, playing a pivotal role in creating a soft, balanced whiskey. On the palate, it moves from nutmeg and mocha through to tropical fruits with a hint of dried pawpaw and oak. Fruity wine notes and cedar waft through on nose with stewed plum, blackcurrant, cinnamon sugar, toasted vanilla oak. Think of a streusel cake. You'll be right on the mark. See, that's black on white, and I can read that. Okay, this is a much darker one. Oh, again, it's it's got to the stage where I do really enjoy the smell of whiskies. I probably didn't only a couple of years ago, but this one just with no smoke. Yeah, it's fruit and sugar. It's whew. Oh, wow. Sorry, I just love a good whiskey. It like changes in your mouth. I was initially going, well, that's really fruity, and there's a bit of wine. And then really late, it's almost like cinnamon's, almost like almost like Christmas pud. A little bit of Christmas pud. On the fruitiness of this, like the other ones, particularly the Talisker, the smoke lingered in a really nice way. This one, the fruit lingers in a really nice way. Uh, Optical Turkey, old's a state of mind, I think. I think being past 50, I get to officially be old by any other things. Also, when the music's too loud, when the printing's too small. Ah, okay, that's better than I remember because I got it quite a while ago, and you'll see not much has gone from the bottle. Oh, the lingering flavor. It's like golden syrup. Oh, and it does have like that fruit. It's making me think of Christmas pud, the fruit spices, fruit and cinnamon, and golden syrup. Oh, oh, that is tasty. Uh, okay, new whiskey, Cape Byron Distillery. Optical Turkey, I agree. The thing about other people's music, I was gearing up listening to music that I like on headphones, pretty loud prior to the stream. So Cape Byron, their first whiskey. I've got a bunch of other stuff from Cape Byron that's really nice. Do liqueurs and stuff. Matured in American oak ex bourbon. Color of a Byron Bay sunset. Vanilla, creme brulee, biscotti characters. Distinct notes of pear, coconut, buttery macadamia. I love it's a whole sort of wanky job. Dr. Abigail, I understand the feeling of not leaving your place for years. We might get an opportunity for me to come over to you at some point. We'll see how that goes. But anyway, okay, Cape Byron, their original first release whiskey, little piece of history. It's a lighter color than the others. It's wow, it's almost like tea. Oh God, my internet is acting 10 kinds of shit tonight. Sorry about that. What do we do? Sorry, I don't know if it's going. Okay, I might disappear for a second. Look, Black Metal Heart, to the best of my knowledge, my daughter is probably online gaming, streaming with her friends, and that's it. I mean, people are watching TV, like streaming TV. So, okay. I switched Wi-Fi off because I don't know if it was flipping to Wi-Fi, and it's just on my Ethernet cable now. That's the second time it's played up tonight. I don't know if it's going to play up again. We'll soldier on. Anyway, so yeah, this one, Cape Byron. Is it's like tea and honey and a little bit of cinnamon. What did they say? Coconut? Because I feel like, I don't know if they just put the thought in my head. Yeah. There is like a little bit of coconut in there. Although again, I think maybe they put the idea into my head. But yeah, it was different to the others. It really reminded me of tea sweetened with honey. And maybe stirred with a stick of cinnamon. So thank you, Dr. Abigail, sending your home bandwidth that you're not using. Black Metal Heart, sending prayers and bandwidth. I'm hoping it settles down. Now, the final one from Queensland, Watkins Whiskey. Oh, that's really gentle aroma. It's almost like burnt butter. God, that's so mellow. That is so easy to drink. Oh my God. It's the mellowest of all of those whiskeys, without a doubt. Oof. God, I'd almost think that was a rum. It's like molasses and banana flavor. Oh, yum. Okay, I only got this because it was on a big special at Dan Murphy's. And it might be my favorite at the moment. Really nice. Although I'm not going to make an old-fashioned with that tonight. Oh, hey, Noog, how's it going? I'm struggling with bandwidth, so I might pixel out on you. We'll see. Got to decide. I think either the Starwood Hungarian Oak or the Talisker as an old-fashioned. I think the Starwood, actually. Might save the Talisker to make like a penicillin with. That's a trendy drink. All right, I'm going to put all my. Now I've done my tasting for the night. I'm going to put my shot glasses out of the way so I don't knock them over. Ugh, and I'll put all these bowls back before I knock something over as well. Ugh. Come around. Stupid. All right, putting the. Oh no, I want to keep that one. That's the one I'm going to do. Putting the whiskeys away. You go there, and you go in there. And, oh, wait. Okay, you have to go on top because you're tall. What is this? Maybe my nocturne rye. Ooh. It's going to be one of those phases where I think I have too many bottles there. Howdy ho, Nettie. No. Apparently, you should be ready for a 3-year power cut. Oh, Jesus, dude. Stuff does not look good in the UK right now. Speaking of gaming, Black Metal Heart, UK is having a post-apocalyptic Tory speed run. Things are not looking great in the UK, particularly heading into a winter. Oof, with energy costs and oh my god, it's not good. It is not good at all. And of course, we also don't know what's going to happen with fucking COVID, and everyone's pretending it's not a thing. Everyone's pretending it's over when it isn't. Yeah, Nettie, I kind of think the economy was blown up before she got there because I don't think she's been there long enough to really blow anything up. But no, you're used to it. Oh, you grew up in Zimbabwe. Power cuts are a fact of life. 2 weeks without power. I haven't gone long without electricity, although we did have a thing in Melbourne not long after I moved here. So this was about 20 years ago. It was over 20 years ago. The gas plant that provided almost all the gas to Melbourne blew up. And we were without gas for weeks. So if you had a gas stove, gas hot water, shit out of luck. And a lot of people have gas stoves and gas hot water. So that was the whole thing. And since then, they've built in redundancy. So that's less likely to happen. But we had a single point of failure back then. So that was a whole thing. All right. All right. I am going to make me an old-fashioned. This just got to decide what sweetener to use. Actually, I think I've got to do something wild and crazy. Where's my jigger? It's over here. Oh, I was doing something with it and didn't put it away. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, you know what? Everyone's here and we're chatting. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe I might still do Red Dead. No, I'm going to do, for fun, I'm going to do this liqueur as the sweetener. The elixir. Because this is really, I'm going to use this as the sweetener in my old fashioned. I'm got to get my Angostura bitters. Where's my Angostura bitters? It's down there. Okay. It's all good. All right. Do. So you're saying Truss had a mini budget. Ideologically, nuts blew up the economy more than before. Yes, people aren't saying good things about her, basically. It's a bit of a shit show. All right. Oh, Mimsy's getting some leftovers, so she's excited. All right. A very non-standard sweetener for my old-fashioned. Oh, no. Oh, we got... Even though we're far better off than the Victorian country or the east coast of... and in fact, I think a lot of the country areas in New South Wales as well. There was a bit of rain today, wasn't there? Right. Sorry. Angostura bitters. Got some Angostura bitters. Bitters. I think I haven't made an old-fashioned for a little while because I'd been doing batches, having a whole bottle of old-fashions and just pouring them out. I don't know. Maybe I'm not remembering. I have done it recently. I feel like I haven't done one for a little while. Some ice ASMR. All right. So yes, no, the Brexit and the fallout from that, not good. Uh, but yeah, I'm hoping things don't get too dire for folk in the UK. Okay, that's interesting. Um, okay, I'm not sure using the elixir as a sweetener was the best idea I've had. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. Um, I think it would have been better if I'd used a more straightforward sugar syrup, though. But it's okay. It's all good. Hmm. Yeah, okay. That's interesting and has some very weird notes. Like this thing that I put in the elixir. How do they describe it? Scented with honey, lemon, and vanilla. So yeah, it now tastes like a vaguely herbal old fashioned. Look, what's the Daily Mail's publisher being sued for? I mean, they deserve it. They're terrible. Um, the fact that they just print complete lies, put on their website complete lies, uh, just all kinds of not good, basically, to have a media outlet just churning out these blatant lies, right wing propaganda doesn't do the doesn't do the whole world a lot of good, quite honestly. So if they're getting sued, uh, I'm I'm happy with it. I think. Ooh, wait, what am I doing? All right, I tell you. I do this. Okay, microphone should be back now. All right, I'm going to see if I can do this. All right, can you hear me again? Okay, that's good. And we'll do that. Some down there. All right, now. All right, put that up there. All right, didn't do anything about my microphone again. Okay. Okay, there's Arthur by a stream. There's our horse. I'm in danger of being bushwhacked by these fucking rednecks again. Just feel like having my shotgun drawn just in case the fuckers show up again. All right. Okay, I'm wanted dead or alive in that whole area. Jesus. Wait, who's this? Charles Smith. It's the only person who wants to talk to me at the moment. Well, I guess we should go. Be wary of inbreds attacking me because I'm in inbred country. The Murphy brood. All right. Let's get on this path. Can't remember what it is to be on cinematic again in this game. Okay. Sorry, okay. I need to strengthen my... Okay, Arthur's dying of tuberculosis. So... all cause. No, Arthur, drinking alcohol is a bad idea, Arthur. Health core. Is there something that does better than health core? Slightly. Oh, God. No. Arthur's very sick. Oh, God, for all the good it's going to do is because we're dying of tuberculosis. So, no, males being sued for hiring private investigators, putting listening devices in cars, impersonating people to... Oh, yeah, okay. Who was it? The other Murdoch rag that was doing shit like that years ago. They got busted for it and then faced basically no repercussions. So I think one editor had to resign. Oh, shit. Almost crashed into that wagon. Good. Come on. I've got this really constrained space that makes it very hard to maneuver. Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, it's a deer. Oh, roadkill. I think that was a fox we just ran over. Oh, no, it was News of the World. Okay. Now, I can't remember what makes cinematic go on. $20 bounty in New Hanover. That's a bit more refreshing than Wanted Dead or Alive. Okay. Riding through the beautiful countryside. Ooh. Wait a sec. I was meant to go up there. Oh. Oh, I know how you feel, Arthur. Come on, stupid horse. Okay, you know what, horse? I tell you what, I'll feed you. I'm sorry we fell off the rock, horsey. Okay, for fuck's sake. Let's get back on the path, horse. What are we fucking doing? Random dude. No, I just realized I don't have a hat. Slightly compelled to mug that guy for his hat, but we're past him now. The moment slipped away. All right. Another dude. You got a hat? Wow, Arthur, you're so fucking rude. It's getting a bit misty now in the high country. Okay, if visibility gets... There's a wagon over there. Our path's about to intersect. All right. Going high in the mountains. I was about to start yodeling. Missed that turn. How far away is Charles? Ooh, look at that mist over there. Oh, shit. Oh, this is... Sorry, I'm just trampling the sacred site that got burned by the soldiers. It's the soldiers who are bastards, not me. Is there someone else on the trail again? This bit's a little bit difficult to navigate. Oh, he's got a nice hat. Slightly tempted to mug him for his hat. Okay. There used to be an army camp. Is it abandoned now? Is there anyone in here? That's abandoned. Where'd the soldiers go? Did they leave a hat? Right. Looks like they left a bottle of alcohol. Oh, yeah. All full of alcohol. Because Arthur can't really drink alcohol, he'll be sick. What's this? Corn! You're like that little kid in the viral video. Corn! Have a corn-tastic day! All right, what else can we find? Did the soldiers leave anything good? Ooh, a cigar. Nice. Anything else? Horse stimulant. I could take that and not get COVID. Ooh, a peach. The health food bonanza. Another peach. Anything else? Oh, okay. Searching soldiers' tents to see if they left anything good. Another cigar. Gun oil. And I'm full of gun oil, apparently. Why don't I clean my gun and then I'll steal more gun oil? Actually, looks like it needs it. Clean the gun. That's some exciting gameplay. And I used up a bit of gun oil cleaning that. I'll take that. Safa. Mini tropical storm. Now we got rain, but nothing approaching a tropical storm. Health cure. Opened health cure. Oh, I don't need that. Probably should stop fucking around here. Get back on my horse. Where did I leave my horse? Ah, remember the command for whistling for my horse. Where are you, stupid horse? All right, there you are. So I've seen CBD got 35 millimeters. We got about 20 here. There was one real surge in the afternoon. It rained most of the day. Then there was a really significant. Ooh, what the fuck? No. Get your gun out. Get your gun out. There's something dangerous there. What the fuck is it? It scared the horse off. No, whatever it is gone, I think. All right. Just erring on the side of caution. Thought some fucking mountain lion or bear was going to attack us. Yeah, come on. Eddie, you got trapped in a cafe talking to an old woman for half an hour. Is that because of the rain? All right, let's go. Turkeys? Or was that a pheasant? We got on the hunting and shot a pheasant. It's a drinking game some friends of mine used to play when you got drunk. Then you had to call your grandmother without saying who it was. If she answered, you had to try and say the rhyme, I'm not a pheasant plucker, I'm a pheasant plucker's son, and I'll keep on plucking pheasants until the pheasant plucker comes. Which, of course, is difficult not to slip up and say pleasant fucker. So that was childish. Okay, Nettie, it was the rain. Neither of you could move. All right, riding through the pretty countryside. I don't know for how much longer till we meet Charles. Oh, is he in the res? Is this, we're going to help our downtrodden peoples again? I like that. I like helping our downtrodden peoples. Yeah, we're going into Wapiti. Going to have a serious talk here, I think. Got to slow right down to go through the res. Okay, that ended up being a very weird choice. My sweet, no. Okay, I think Charles is here. Arthur. Hello, Charles. What are we doing, buddy? Oh, we're going to talk to Rainsfall. All right. What's Rainsfall upset about? Safa, I'm not even half Tim Smith yet. Still wouldn't drive a car at the moment. All right. So we're going to talk to Rainsfall while I have a whiskey. I have to get some more hair growth hormone for my beard too. So how often do I eat shrimp? Not very. It's where Arthur's a man of integrity. Rainsfall wants his people to be safe. But the white man's not to be trusted, Rainsfall. Oh, is he prisoner? We're gonna rescue. You know, Colonel Favors is a piece of shit. We should put a bullet in him. Yeah, well, Dutch is a piece of shit. So I don't know what the difference is between shrimp and prawns, if there's any. All right, we're gonna rescue the boy. Charles, we're going on a mission, buddy. Good on you, Charles. You got a plan. Charles has got a plan. All right. I love, and unlike Dutch's plans, which are fucked, I'm hoping Charles's plan is actually good. Oh, thanks, Black Metal Heart. Shrimp and prawns have different gills and things. I like garlic prawns. All right. Lead the way, Charlie, bro. Following my man Charles out of the mountain. Oh, are we going to attack the fort? The fort's funny. Nice. Are you going to make me do it at night? I can't see anything at night on this laptop. Knives and arrows. All right. I think I've got a bow and arrow. Don't think I'm very good with it. But, we'll give it a go. Yeah. Yeah, no, Dutch is a piece of shit. Yeah. No, Dutch is a piece of shit. We're going to help rains fall. Rain. Yeah. I got tuberculosis. I'm dying. In a way, I'm lucky. In another way, I'm not, because I'm going to die painfully from tuberculosis, which is, not lucky. Charles with the philosophy. Okay. Yep. Come on, let's cross the river, horse. What are you fucking doing? Don't want to lose our buddy Charles. Come on, let's go. It's like a bath. Not like the nice baths that Arthur has, where a lady gives him a special soaping. All right, here I come, following you. Yeah, a bit like Melbourne today. Here we go. Yep, yep. The soldiers are all bastards. So, if we got to kill them, we got to kill them. They're bastards. All right, go on. Where are we going? There it is. All right, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? All right. All right, so we got our bow and arrow ready now. Oh god. Okay, I might dump this here because I cannot fucking see in this laptop when it's night in the game. Jesus. All right, let's keep quiet. All right, here we go. Got a mask. Slowly go into the forge. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Story, save game. Oh, I can't save because I'm in the middle of a mission. Fuck it. Okay. So much for that plan. Okay, let's go. God damn it. Hello, Dr. Abigail. I'm just about to do some social justice warrior shit and save a Native American lad from the bastard soldiers. Where'd you go, Charles? I can't see you. He's... No. Crouch in this stupid fucking game. I can't see anything. I cannot see anything. There's Charles in front of me. Alright, come on, let's keep moving, Charles. Fuck are you, man? I can't see anything. I don't know what's happening. That says he's in front of me. There he is. Okay. He's... Okay. Where's my phone? Okay. So, let's go. No, what the fuck is that? Google. RDR2 PC crouch. I have forgotten the command for crouching. PC controls. Pause, interact, behind. Cinematic is Y. I have to remember that. Context, take cover, stealth, left control? Does that work? Left control? Yes, left control. Okay. Where are they? I can't see them. We're supposed to be killing someone. Okay, I got a guy that I couldn't even see. What's the spot? I can't see you. Oh my god. Oh god, now I'm going to climb. Okay, let's try our luck. Oh god, if we get in a shootout here, I can't see a fucking thing. It's going to end really badly. Let's see. Do I? Yeah, okay. Oh god, the controls are doing something fucking weird. Really? All right, gonna try and get in. I'm just. Oh, he's got a hat. Where's his hat? Can I pick up his hat? Where are we? Yeah. Man, I'm just a fucking murder machine. What's up with you, Charles? What are we doing, buddy? You do it, Charles. I can't see a fucking thing. Hey, buddy. What are we doing? I can't see anything. Jesus. Where's Charles? All right, I got to get in this tower, do I? All right, so we're starting a distraction. Charles, if you could shut the fuck up because I cannot see anything. All right, what the fuck? It's not letting me shoot. Oh no, that guy saw me. Okay, fuck that. And we're right back to there. Okay. Fuck that. Okay. What the fuck? Okay. That was a diversion. We're done with that now. And yes, Dr. Abigail is saying the Bohr model of the atom is a good teaching age. Yes, well, well, not necessarily obviously, but when I saw it was Niels Bohr's birthday, I looked up some about him, and not just the Simpsons meme of the boring world of Niels Bohr, but his model of the atom, which is still useful as a teaching thing with a nucleus with the things whizzing around, is not accurate, but it's like the intrinsic principles are still sound. So, as you say, Dr. Abigail, you can use it to teach to introduce people to the idea, but is not really an accurate description, but can introduce you to the concept. Also, Niels Bohr was a Nazi fighter, which is pretty fucking cool. I mean, just in a citizen way, he smuggled people out that the Nazis would have killed. And the fun thing is there was like two Jewish scientists who'd fled who had a Nobel Prize, and the Nazis would have just taken the gold. So they did the science thing. I forget which chemical they used, but they basically broke down the gold, so it just turned into this liquid, and that was kept in the university for the course of the war. And then when the war was over, they did a process. That was it. Yes, that was it, Dr. Abigail, aquaresia. And they used a process to bring the gold back out of solution. And then that lump of gold was given back to the Nobel Committee, who used it to restrike the medals for the Jewish scientists. Pretty fucking cool. Dear. Safa, it's a little bit creepy what Putin's doing at the moment, with threatening to actually use, I guess, low-yield nukes against Ukraine, and saying the West won't dare retaliate because they don't want a full-scale war. Okay, so aquaresia is a mixture of nitric and sulfuric acid. So yeah, that was a little bit of subterfuge Niels Bohr did against the Nazis, made it so they couldn't get the gold Nobel Prizes that the Jewish scientists had won. But he apparently also did smuggle people out. So Niels Bohr, not so boring. Okay, that was actually a real mistake. The sweetener I used with that, again, it wasn't terrible. It's just that was a good whiskey. It should have tasted better. Oh well. I think it's time for a non-alcoholic beverage toast. So I'm going to get some ice. Ice, baby. Actually, mixed up some SodaStream lemonade while just before the stream. It's literally for this, so I could pace myself. An actual Schweppes lemonade syrup, which is pretty swish. Alrighty, lots of bubbling. So I love this bottle as well. It's just ridiculously long, skinny bottle. One of my lockdown purchases. That's a 2020 purchase. The carbonator. A purchase I do not regret. I have used it quite a reasonable amount in the last 2 years. So it's good. Where it's particularly good with a SodaStream, you can't carbonate anything but plain water. If you carbonate or attempt to carbonate anything but plain water, it will just fizz out of control and make a horrific mess. This one comes with a special attachment that has a slow release valve on it, so you can carbonate anything. Although I just carbonated water, then added the syrup in this case. But you can carbonate anything, and then you just do the slow release of the pressure, and so it won't go anywhere. So I've done a thing before. There's a drink called Cuba Libre, which is just rum and Coke, but with lime juice as well, which is actually really nice. And here's a fun fact. So here's me doing like clarified things. I normally put a citrus in there for acidic content to curdle the milk and do it. Cola will curdle milk, in case you didn't know. You add cola to milk and it looks super gross. But you can use that gross curdling to clarify the cola, so you get like a clear cola. So what I did is clarified some cola, and then most of the carbonation went away when you did that. And as like rum and lime juice and clarified and then I put it in that and zhushed it and recarbonated it for fun. So yes, Dr. Abigail, I should have been more specific. Liquids can be carbonated. So if you could liquefy a car, you could carbonate the end result, theoretically. And also, I should probably specify liquids that are incapable of melting this plastic. So that would rule out lava and probably some acids. So I was being a bit lazy and loose with my language there, which I regret because I don't like lazy use of language. It annoys me. And that was definitely a bit of lazy language on my part. But you can carbonate liquids apart from water with that one because of the release valve that it comes with. So you can have a bit more fun because you, again, throwing it out there, if you have a soda stream or any other carbonator that just has a normal lid on it, you do not want to attempt to carbonate anything that isn't plain water because it will go everywhere. I do remember the YouTube channel, The Whiskey Tribe, these lads in Texas who have a distillery and they have a huge whiskey community. I really like what they do a lot of the time. They did a thing a while ago, a year or two ago, where they were carbonating whiskies, which you can do if you have the right thing. And that, I think they don't have the same one as me, but there's a couple on the market that you can carbonate things that aren't water and slowly release the pressure so it doesn't go everywhere. And they carbonated whiskey, and they were really amazed. It made it taste totally different. And they were like, I don't know if this is psychological, but with all the bubbles, this kind of tastes like, you know, you've actually put soda in the whiskey and it doesn't taste that strong. And it was pure whiskey. And so it was obviously very dangerous if it tasted like it was a mixed drink and you would drink too much. It was very dangerous. See, Dr. Abigail, I see your mistake there. You've mistaken carbonite with carbonate. Slightly different in that one means adding carbon dioxide bubbles to water, and the other is fictional. So, and speaking of freezing people in carbonite, I did watch, there was a teaser trailer for the next season of The Mandalorian's not being streamed until next year. I don't even know when next year, but it's definitely not until next year. But it's cool. Mando rides with the fucking Baby Yoda again, which is cool. Because Baby Yoda rejected Luke Skywalker. He was given a choice by Luke, stay with me or go back to your dad. And little Baby Yoda went, I've got a vibe that something bad's going to happen with you. And Baby Yoda was on the fucking money because if Baby Yoda had joined Luke's academy, he would have been killed by Kylo Ren sometime in the future. Or Ben Kenobi, as the case may be. Yes, or it was very much a teaser for Deadpool 3, namely Ryan Reynolds dropping that the next Deadpool movie, which is not coming out until at least 2024, Hugh Jackman is playing Wolverine again. Pretty cool because, like, in the real world, Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman have had this ridiculous, jokey thing going on for years where they're like mates, but then they rip on each other all the time. And for people who know the comics, Deadpool and Wolverine had quite the fraught relationship. So it's almost certainly going to be fun to see what they do with Deadpool and Wolverine. A bit of fun. Also, Jesus, it's putting the pressure on Hugh Jackman because he's my age. And if they're going to make him do a shirtless, buff Wolverine thing again, that's just fucking cruel. Because, the last one he did was a few years ago now. And yeah, he was saying in interviews how those, shirt off scenes, they have to prep them for a week. Like, 'cause he's got to just, change his diet and have almost no liquids, so his skin goes really tight and tightens over his muscles. He is rich, but it's a combo where it's actually really bad for his health to do those ripped muscle shirts off scenes. The being rich and having a trainer and working out, that's all good. And if they don't expect him to actually do a shirt off rippling muscle scene, that's fine. But if they actually expect him to do another shirt off rippling muscle scene, that's actually really bad for his health, because that physique is unnatural. It requires you to actually punish your body, and it's not sustainable. So if he gets to keep his shirt on and just be sort of bulky Hugh because he's working out and stuff, that's one thing. But the old shirt off and really sharply defined muscles, abs and all that sort of thing, that's... Oof, I don't envy him that, because that's, no matter, he's in great shape because, he's a dancer. He did the Peter Allen stuff. But getting that, defined abs and stuff at his age, which is my age, it's actually quite bad for your health. But who knows? Who knows what they're going to do? I still think, the guy's a legend. He's got to go down in history for both making Wolverine credible, because honestly, Wolverine in the comics is pretty goddamn silly. And so actually, like with the mutton chop sideys and whatnot, actually giving that character some credibility in the movies, he deserves a lot of credit for. But also, the same person played Peter Allen in the stage musical. To be both the super butch, macho, but credible Wolverine and the flamboyant song and dance man Peter Allen is pretty fucking incredible. I still haven't seen Les Mis, actually. And I kind of want to, because it's got Hugh and Rusty in it. And I want to see just, I got to watch the whole movie just to see that 2 seconds that's the meme of Rusty's character looking jealously out the window. It's ridiculous. Sava, if Hugh Jackman ran for public office, he would win, no doubt. Whatever the public office was, he would win. No doubt at all. Also, he seems a thoroughly decent and intelligent individual. Who knows? That's what I was thinking, Dr. Abigail, watching it for the lols. Not actually great. I also don't really like musicals. So, what did I see? Oh, God. I'm trying to think, what was the last really weird thing I saw Rusty do? Thor, Love and Thunder, with Rusty playing Zeus, but he's playing Zeus as a Greek immigrant from the Western side. It's really weird. He's playing Zeus as an older Greek man from the suburbs of Melbourne. It is fucking weird. It is fucking weird. Um, uh, that's the maximum spoiler I'm willing to give. But Rusty as Zeus in Thor: Love and Thunder, I would love to have seen the conversations between him and Taika Waititi, where they talked about how he was going to play it. I don't know whose suggestion, if it was Rusty's, if it was the script writers, if it was Taika's, where they said, what if you played him as an old Greek, like an old Greek, an immigrant, an old Greek man who was an immigrant to an English-speaking country? Would that be the weirdest interpretation of Zeus ever? To which I say, yes, probably yes. Oh yeah, definitely. That's probably my only bingo card entry so far. I'll have to do a few more, but yeah, I would love to know who came up with the characterization for Zeus, or if it was a team effort. Because again, Taika would have had to be completely on board with it. Oh god, I just wish I knew how to. Oh, do I have a favorite musical? Good question. Honestly, Grease springs to mind. Okay, this is a possibly controversial take. I liked La La Land, which is a super white thing for me to say. I don't think La La Land was flawless, and I think I only watched it once. I don't even know if I watched it twice. Like I watched it in the cinema the first time. So, oh, Heine, that's a good option actually. Rocky Horror. That's actually a really close call. Like my enjoyment of Grease is quite campy, but my enjoyment of Rocky Horror is probably just pure enjoyment. Oh, okay. But War of the Worlds, that's just a record, though. I suppose they did do a stage version of it. I mean, Jesus Christ, like one of my older siblings had the double album of Jeff Wayne's musical version of War of the Worlds, which I fucking loved. Oh, you hate? That's a controversial take, Dr. Abigail. Hating Rocky Horror. That is a controversial take. Kudos to you for going for the controversial take. See, I don't. Even though there was a stage version of War of the Worlds, I guess I was thinking of movie musicals, and to the best of my knowledge, there's not a movie musical of War of the Worlds. Yeah, no, I did actually like La La Land. Greece was such a big part of my youth. Dr. Abigail, there is controversy. I'm not getting wound up by it, but I'm imagining the sort of people who would get wound up by you saying Rocky Horror. Oh, Hairspray's good. Hairspray is good. Again, Hairspray had such a funny life. Okay, so for those who don't know, Hairspray was originally a movie written and directed by John Waters, who's a very funny guy, very twisted, sexually perverse guy. He's hilarious. So Hairspray, the original movie, was really good. It got turned into a stage musical, and then the stage musical got turned into a musical movie. So that's a very weird life in my book. Jesus Christ Superstar, I listened to a million times as a kid. Very into Jesus Christ Superstar. And also, they did do a movie of the musical Jesus Christ Superstar, which was super fucking weird. And I think they were all on LSD and cocaine when they did it, because it's very weird. The movie of Jesus Christ Superstar, very strange. Cyprus Greece 44 years old. Yeah, dude, fucking 70s, man. 70s were a long fucking time ago. As you say, 44 years. Yeah, it's God, everyone used to sing the Grease songs when I were a lad. I see Safa again. There's probably partly being Catholic, the Jesus Christ Superstar thing, but also Godspell. I didn't mind Godspell. So you dated someone for whom Rocky Horror was a pivotal part of coming of age. Oh yeah, no, but that's so you know what I mean. There are people who, if you tell them Rocky Horror is terrible, is going to start a fight. It doesn't bother me that you don't like it. I'm not that tied up in it, I guess. But it doesn't surprise me at all that you've known someone who would just have a fucking fight about it. Every Aussie wedding seems to include the Grease Megamix eventually. I haven't been to a wedding in an extremely long time. Like a really fucking long time. Safi, you think Rocky was made? Okay, here's the funny thing. Although Rocky Horror is kinky and whatever, it never suggested drugs to me because I don't know, it's kind of internally quite consistent. Okay, now think about it. God, my initial thought is Rocky Horror is alcohol. Maybe ecstasy, actually. MDMA. Rocky Horror is maybe MDMA. But Jesus Christ Superstar, the way they shot it as a movie is just so fucking weird. It's just like, yeah, you guys were on acid when you did this. And actually, maybe they were just doing massive bong hits because the Jesus Christ Superstar generally, and the movie particularly, is very hippie. So yeah, maybe Jesus Christ Superstar is more powered by massive bong hits. So yeah. And Godspell is very hippie. So although it's, I don't know, I feel like Godspell is more low key than Jesus Christ Superstar. But it's the same hippie shit, so a mix of LSD and weed. Mushrooms, maybe Godspell is mushrooms. So Dr. Abigail dragged to the Astor by then girlfriend for oh god, that would have been so painful. If you don't like Rocky Horror, but you were there for a sing-along session, that would have been awful. Suffer the drugs legal in Vatican. I'm not sure to what degree they enforce anything like that in the Vatican. And the Pope is definitely a law unto himself. So, if the Pope wanted to snort fat rails of coke off a nun's butt in the Vatican, the Pope's going to do it. It's as simple as that. But again, with the flamboyance of the papacy and the Vatican generally, that's also suggesting ecstasy to me. Dr. Ariel, I bet some hippie has made a musical. For those who don't recognize that, that's Tolkien's world creation myth from the Silmarillion. Correct me if I'm wrong, Abigail. That's what you're referring to, isn't it? I'd be willing to bet some hippies done it. But yes. I think I have to do a toilet break. Me being good, having my non-alcoholic drink. I feel like I want to have an alcoholic drink now. Safa, did I know the Papal States, pretty much northern Italy beforehand? Oh, Italy was for centuries, if not millennia, a series of warring city-states. Ah, yes, it translates to the music of the Aina. Yeah. All right. All right. So I'm going to do my standard. Oh, shit. What I was thinking I'd show one of my cocktail videos. There's only a short. It's too short. Friendly Geordies, why I might go to prison. Prosecuted by the gambling industry. Get on your pal. Okay, that is my subscriptions. Okay. Where is... I'm going to go my... Oh, there we go. My Angry Cocktails channel. Videos. Okay, this is 4 minutes. That's long enough for me to go to the toilet. I'll play.
Yay.
I'm gonna play.
Yay, cocktail.
Fucking stop that, YouTube, you fucks. Okay. God damn it. All right, I need to take a toilet break. So I got to share my screen, the system audio. Okay. So what does that look like? Okay, I don't want to be here because I'm going out. Turn my mic off, and I got to.
Hey, cocktail lovers, and welcome to the Cocktail Dome, where we bring you play-by-play calls of great big cocktail action. And how are you today, Arch? Well, to be honest, a little bit worried, Chuck. What's got you so worried? Why were we asked to sign a liability waiver today? Well, I've been assured it's all strictly routine. A strictly routine thing that we've never been asked to do before. Well, all routine starts somewhere, Arch. It's a disturbingly cavalier approach to life. Well, let's see if Mr. Arabi can set your mind at ease, telling us what's happening today. Thanks, Chuck. And I think Arch will actually enjoy today's experiment. That's why I had you sign the waiver, because it is, of course, a cocktail experiment. I'm just taking a classic cocktail and doing my version of it with an extremely non-traditional base spirit. Right, there you go, Arch. Just a classic cocktail, but mixed up a little different. I'm still not sure I should be signing a life away. But you did sign the waiver? Yes. Okay then. Well, here's what I was thinking. For no reason in particular, I was thinking, you know what, you know those tropical drinks with rum? Theoretically, they would work just as well if you made them with whiskey. And so I'm on a quest to experiment with some classic tropical cocktails that would normally have rum. I'm going to try them with whiskey, keeping the juices that you'd normally get with the rum, but I'm going to make it with whiskey. When it comes down to it, most of the popular tropical drinks are just complicated sours. And who doesn't love a whiskey sour? So today's experiment is going to be a whiskey-based Mai Tai. I'm going to pretty much follow through the traditional Trader Vic's recipe for this. And the first thing in that is some aged rum. So I'm going to have some aged whiskey. This one specifically, an Australian whiskey from Bakery Hill. Most of the recipes I saw for the rum said a 6 to 10-year-old rum. This is right in the middle. It's limited edition. They call Blunderbuss. It was aged for 8 years. It's a little strong at 58% alcohol, but it's what's going in our shaker first. 2 ounces or 60 mils of aged whiskey. Next up is some orange curacao, and I'm going to add half an ounce or 15 mils of orange curacao to the shaker. We're also adding lime juice. You don't usually see that with whiskey, but that's in the traditional Mai Tai. So I made up some super juice a bit earlier, and we're going to add about 3/4 of an ounce, 22.5 mils of lime juice to our shaker. We're going to split the sweetener. First up, some orgeat, but one day I'll get around to making my own. This is store-bought. I'm going to put about 1/3 of an ounce or 10 mils of orgeat into our shaker. The final touch is some sugar syrup. I'm going to add about 1/4 of an ounce, 7.5 mils. That's like a bar spoon and a half if you just want to eyeball it. And that's the last thing that's going in our shaker. Not quite the last thing, of course, we're adding some ice. Putting our shaker together, bang that in hard, give it a shake for about 10 seconds. I'm going to garnish it with a nice piece of mint. I would do the traditional lime as well, but I didn't have any lime on hand because I was making super juice yesterday. No limes here today. So to compensate, I'm putting in my favorite maraschino cherry on a skewer. And here is your whiskey-based Mai Tai. Whoa. Oh, I like that. It's like markedly different. That's a really bold whiskey that's in there. You certainly wouldn't mistake that for rum, would you? It's nice, but very different characteristics. You know, I mean, this is not necessarily going to be for everyone, but it's all in the name of experiment. I mean, am I right, Arch? I feel like I can just about taste the char from the whiskey barrel. This is a real winner. You can't go past a new idea, because really, as we love to say here on the Cocktail Dome, life's too short to waste time on boring cocktails. Cheers!
Okay. There you go. That was enough time for my toilet break. Oofed. I'm back with another drink. I'm going with my special glass from Bar Americano, which is sadly closing. Boo to the shitty landlord doing a redevelopment. But besides being an interesting glass, it's like the signature glass, they've also etched on here, drink less, drink better, which I quite like. Oh, this is my barrel-aged Manhattan. It's fucking great. Yum. Oh, that is smoky and oaky and fruity from the sweet. Oh, God, that's just really good. It's a thing. God, you could probably cook with that, actually. You could probably marinate meat in that. Give her... Actually, that'd probably be a really fucking good marinade. In fact, I'm slightly tempted... Now this idea has got into my head that I could use that as a marinade. I feel like blending that with a syrup and maybe cooking it down a little so the flavors are more concentrated, and then marinating some meat in it. I'm really going for it. Sorry. Also, my microphone's a long way away from me. The noise from the TV might be come down a bit. If I bring I had to move the microphone when I was playing Red Dead. And all I learned playing Red Dead is I can't fucking do night missions on this laptop because I can't see a goddamn thing. So I might amuse myself by doing that night mission on my PC during the day tomorrow. Because I do enjoy Red Dead. It is a fucking great game. And I make my life a little bit difficult when I try to play it on this game. I just had this weird idea of messing around with one of those AI art programs and seeing what we could come up with. Okay, so DAL-E is OpenAI. So, okay, I want to sign up to DAL-E. Yeah, okay, let's just continue. I'll sign in with Google. Fuck it. Welcome to DAL-E. 50 credits for my first month. And you can buy additional credits. All right, start with a detailed description. If only I had a second monitor plugged into the laptop. It's the kitchen. It's actually, I know that you love multiple monitors, Dr. Abigail, but it would turn setting up for the live streams into a huge palaver. Safra, I'm not going to get copyright strikes from the TV audio. Content match is not that precise. It'll pick up music. If they were watching music videos in the next room, there is a tiny, tiny chance that would be an issue. Okay. What was the one Nettie tried to do at one point? Tried to get Mimsy making cocktails. Ginger cat mixing cocktails at a party. So I'm throwing in a ginger cat. May or may not follow our content policy. Hate, harassment, violence, self-harm, shocking, illegal activity, deception, political, public or personal health, spam. Okay, that's fucking stupid. Fuck you, you dumb fucks. The style of Van Gogh. Oh my god! What the fuck is with your content policy, you stupid fucking fucks? Jesus Christ, you fucking stupid. Sorry, you're just at least getting me ranting. So, what's this, Dr. Abigail? The Norwegian composer Martin Romberg written 3 full-scale symphonic poems. Oh, nice! Inspired by passages from the Silmarillion. Nice. Yeah, Safra, it's like I don't know if it's the cat or the cocktails or what. Van Gogh making cocktails in his blue period. So Van Gogh making cocktails in his blue period. Okay, cocktails is apparently is it cocktails? Jesus Christ, suck my balls, you fucking losers. Red Dead Redemption, but but in space with Muppets. Red Dead Redemption in space, but with Muppets. Okay, it's actually doing this one. Jesus fuck. Oh, it's given us a few. Actually, all right, I'm going to share these. And the weird way they choose. Yeah, it's. Oh, maybe it's the word. I bet it's the word cock. I bet it's the word cock. I'm just throwing. Yeah. All right. I'll share this tab. All right. So this is how it visualizes Red Dead Redemption, but in space with Muppets. I like this one. I like this one. Yeah, that's just kind of weird. Okay. Back. Okay, how about Van Gogh making a martini for Da Vinci? What does that do? Van Gogh making a martini for Da Vinci. Yeah, it was the word fucking cock that was the problem. Jesus Christ, you fucking idiots. Okay. Van Gogh making a martini for Ooh, I like that actually. Yeah, that's about. Oh, that's good. I think that's my favorite of these. It's ridiculous. Heine, a Ferengi just shaved Ewoks. Maybe. I do like that one. Okay. I'm just trying to think. What was I planning on doing? See, here's where I wanted to do a. Actually, here we go. Every YouTube thumbnail all at once. What does it think every YouTube thumbnail all at once is? It's thinking about it. Okay. That's all right. I love it when it puts letters in it that don't mean anything. Ging Cube. And that's like all the little things are kind of like tech corporation logos. Toy Tao, Tutor, Tubugrun. It's a vague YouTube. Okay, that's the best one. That is absolutely the best one. That one rocks. That one's amazing. Jesus, that's great. So actually, Darth Vader making a martini is a good one. In what art style? We should tell it what art style. Or should it just be realistic? Okay. Darth Vader making a martini photorealistic. All right, it's thinking about Darth Vader making a martini. That's quite interesting. That's like vaguely like a stormtrooper head there, pouring a martini. Oh my god, that one's brilliant. That one's fucking great. I genuinely like that one. That is fucking great. That's a stormtrooper making a martini. I'm not sure why we're getting stormtroopers making martinis when we asked for Darth Vader making martinis. Oh, yes! Darth Vader making a martini. Oh my god. I'm saving that. I'm saving that. And I love this one. Doesn't look like Darth Vader. That's like a cross between a stormtrooper, Kylo Ren, and Darth Vader. Oh my god, where am I here? That was that was fucking awesome. You think I should save the angry lady? That was pretty funny. This one. We should save that one. Wow. I think, was there something I was going to make on YouTube? I'm not, okay. Might just remember this for when I settle on what mine is. Oh, okay. A zombie. I know for yellow is apparently the best background on YouTube. So what I'm going to do, zombie drink for Halloween yellow background. See what it does for this. Because I actually have a whole plan around making a particular zombie for Halloween. Honestly, these are great. These are... Holy shit. These are fucking great. I think I'm just going to save all of these. This is not what my zombie drink is going to look like. Look at that. That is fucking great. Everyone does fucking fake thumbnails for YouTube. Why would I care if I make it? Ooh. You know what? I'm saving that too. Fuck it. Oh my God, that's fucking cool. Actually, those were all great. Holy shit. I only want one of them, but they were all great. A duck and a cat sipping drinks on a boat. That is an excellent prompt, Dr. Abigail. Thank you. Duck and a cat sipping drinks on a boat. Dr. Abigail, what art style? That's the only question. What art style should this be? Because it will do it in a particular style. Oh, Safa, I am definitely going to do a Tim Smith one. I think not Tim Smith getting drunk. I think Tim Smith explaining why he crashed his car into someone's house. Sorry, now I've latched onto this. Now I'm super into it. Photorealistic and anthropomorphic. Excellent. Photorealistic and anthropomorphic. Generate. That is that is an excellent prompt, and I am really looking for. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. That is just cute. We're saving that. All right. Okay. This cat looks a lot more seedy. And the duck's not even drinking. This one, the duck's drinking. That's like modern art. Oh, shit. This one's hilarious. I want this one. That cat is drinking a really weird concoction. I think... Yeah, no, the first one. That's my favorite. That's my favorite of those. All the pictures to you, Dr. Abigail? Okay. All right. I'll save them all and I'll put them on your Discord later. The cat is not enjoying his drink there. And I really like it. They're all good. And there's something about this one. The cat's just going, fuck yeah, I'm drinking. Okay. Tim Smith explaining why he crashed into someone's fence after drinking. Police crime scene photos. It's doing something. It's doing something. We got to see what it is. Look at this. It looks like photos. It is. It's guys with a drink explaining why they crashed into someone's fence. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Oh God, that's funny. Oh, Safa Matthew Guy. I have this idea. Matthew Guy eating his feelings after losing the 2022 election. Wait, is this gonna... No, there's the politics thing that was against their rules, but... Oh my God! That's That's a reasonable approximation of Matthew Guy, actually. That's Matthew Guy eating his feelings after losing the 2022 election. That's not Matthew Guy. That's such as someone eating. That's not Matthew Guy. That is a weird guy eating. That's kind of Matthew Guy crossed with Tim Smith eating. Okay, that was pretty weird. Ooh, Scott Morrison and the Six Ministries. That's actually pretty good. Actually, all right. Scott Morrison in his Six Ministries in the style of Caravaggio. I'm just saying we're doing it in the style of Caravaggio. Oh no. Scotty from marketing. That was politics. They won't let you do things making fun of politics. It must recognize the name Scott Morrison, but it didn't recognize the name Matthew Guy. There you go. Okay, those are they're fun pictures, but they're a bunch of nothing really. I think it picked up on ministry. Those are kind of religious. I don't know. Those are kind of fun. Those are kind of fun right there. I'm going to use my 30 things. Photorealistic duck dressed in a tuxedo. Oh, that is okay. That's pretty good. That is a good prompt. Okay. Photorealistic duck sipping a martini on the deck of the Titanic. That is a good prompt. I'm going to use my 30 things tonight. Now I'm on a roll. I'm just really enjoying this. Oh dear. They're all good. Look at this. That is not photorealistic. That is painterly style, and I love it. Duck on the deck. Okay, I don't know what that is. I really don't know what that is. It's a little bit unsettling. That one's brilliant. That is beautiful. A very different duck sipping a martini in the ocean. And another duck with a drink. Okay, 3 out of 4. I think 3 out of 4. 3 out of 4 of those were very good. That one's good. That one I have. What the fuck is that? I don't know what that is. This one. This one is beautiful. All right, I'll save the good ones. A Chuck novel again. I'm worried about. I certainly can't sort of say pound it in the butt because I wouldn't do it. I think that would be against its rules. Do anything pounded in the butt. But Chuck, I hope you see. Dr. Abigail, I hope you saw that screenshot of Chuck Tingle I put on your Discord. It was basically Chuck Tingle saying a haunted house for a J.K. Rowling fans is just trans people wandering around enjoying their lives and having a good time and having a normal day. It's just, oh, Chuck Tingle is a treasure. I fucking love Chuck Tingle. Again, I can't say Donald Trump because it won't do. Dawley has this rule against doing stuff about politics. There's potentially another one of the AIs that would do it, but Dawley won't do it. What's a Wombo? Wombo would do it, I think. Dream by Wombo. Start creating. Bad trip. That seems like a good thing. Okay, so stop sharing for a second. Safa, that asking the big questions, is Chuck Tingle related to Laura Tingle? That's a big question right there. Look of defeat on Donald Trump's face when he gets thrown in jail. I think Wombo will do that. The look of defeat on Donald Trump's face as he's sentenced to jail. Oh God. Okay, my typing is so bad. I'm half Tim Smithed at the moment, so my typing goes bad. Okay, so I've got to change which screen I'm sharing. A tab. Wombo. Dream by Wombo. I'm going to do this bad trip style. Create. Do. Now it's creating. And what I like about... Oh, yes. It is... Oh, my God. It shows you the... Oh, wow. That's actually quite a good image. What's this? Publish. Continue with Google. What is it doing to me? Count created. There we go. Publish. What's it doing? God, I quite like that. Is that... Yeah, I actually quite like that. Dr. Abigail, really? You're confident the name Chuck Tingle's a pen name? Okay. I'm saving that because I just kind of like it. All right. Scott, I like this. Okay, let's create one. Let's do it. Scott Morrison, not trusting government. And what style will we do it in? A meme. God, look at all these different styles they have. Now I feel like doing this. Meme. Create. What's this doing? Oh God, NFTs, for fuck's sake. Yes, look, it's Scotty. It's weird mutated Scott Morrison's. Okay, that honestly, that doesn't do a lot for me. Got to say, that doesn't do a lot for me. But the Trump one I'm keeping. I like the Trump one. That was kind of special. Kind of special. Oh, what are we? 1020. Oh yes, the Six Ministries. Back to creation. Enter a prompt. And Scott Morrison and his Six Ministries. Okay, but the thing is, which style? I like that one. That looks good. Paint. Let's do that. Is that doing? Oh, sorry, I'm not sharing anymore. Sorry. Share screen. Tab. Wombo. Share. Oh, it's very interesting when we do Scott. What the fuck? Okay, that's really weird. Go away. When we do Scott Morrison, it insists on doing multiple images. Okay, that's actually pretty boring. What I'm getting from this is Scott Morrison is very boring. That's just what I'm getting from it. Scott Morrison is very boring. Okay. Black Metal Heart. Cro-Magnon Morrison. I want to see if Dolly does that. Okay. Let's see if Dolly will do Cro-Magnon Morrison. Also, an art style, because Dolly works better with a longer, more detailed description. Do it in the style of, or yeah, what style should that be in? Cro-Magnon Morrison. Oh, no, that's wrong. So maybe Cro-Magnon Morrison confused by climate change. So I'm going to do, okay, share screen. And do Cro-Magnon Morrison confused by climate change pixel art. All right, let's see what it does. Oh, God, it's Morrison. What can we do? What can we do? It knows Morrison. Cro-Magnon. Illuminati. Don't know why I went with Illuminati. See what it does. Oh, it's doing it. Okay. See what it does. Cro-Magnon, Illuminati. Okay. That's silly, and I enjoy it. But it's not great. I don't know why I said pixel art. I kind of like what Dolly does, but it limits you. You can't do politics. Hello. Okay, sorry. You'll excuse me for one moment. Sorry. Lift. Oh, to go to early, apparently. Like, Leslie's going to wake me up like about 8. So. Like, maybe about 9. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm sure thing. Sorry, just sort of seeing people going tonight, and some of the household are going to PAX tomorrow. You doing, Mimsy, you weirdo? So the interface with Wombo is really weird because I used Wombo for a while on Chrome, and it's very different. So, I don't know what's going on. Can I do more of the Dali stuff? Is there? I'm trying to think of. Is there an image I wanted? I can't say cocktail, which is really annoying and is a really stupid bit of programming. Also, kind of leans towards, hey, bum fungus, how you doing, man? So if I do Clive Palmer, I'd have to do that in Wombo, which I think is a bit more limited than Dali. It's a whole thing. All right, so I'm going to actually go back to Ginger Cat making drinks for an internet live stream. Now I'm trying to think of what style to do it in. No, it's too easy with this thing called Dolly to do it in Dali style. In the style of Mark Rothko. Generate. Okay. Generating this art now. Let's see what's it done. That's fun. And that's just cute. I love when it puts random letters there that don't. Perndengues. What does that mean? That's like cat with a cooking channel on YouTube. My beauty to beauty. Okay, I'm keeping this one because I like the cat. All of those were interesting, but I really like the cat. That is like a cat with a cooking channel. That's just a cat, and that's something done in MS Paint. I don't know what that is. Safa, I was sharing the screen then, wasn't I? Hi, Lee. Again, there's a huge delay between when anyone writes something in chat and when I see it. So that's a whole fucking thing as well. Doing AI generated art, Lee, in case you haven't worked that out. Back to creation. Going to do Clive Palmer wasting his money on election campaigns. And right, so gonna share my screen. And we're gonna, this one's Wombo that we're doing it. Yeah, Black Metal Heart, Dolly won't do politicians, but Wombo will. So, Clive Palmer wasting his money on election campaigns. Which style will I do it in? Polygon? Gouache? Oh, look at these really deep ones. Baroque, blacklight, vibrant, synth. Psychedelic. I want a psychedelic Clive Palmer. All right. So it's going to create. It's great. And what I love about the Wombo one is it shows you a couple of iterations while it's making it. Although now it's just, there we go. That's like Clive Palmer as a walrus. I'm saving this. It's called Clive Palmer. Publish that shit. And download that shit. That's just fucking wild. That is wild. Blackmail. Okay, Wombo. Okay, yeah, Safa, a Tim Smith one. Okay, we go Tim Smith drunk on lawn. Which one would it be? Which style? I think, okay, I'm not sharing my screen. I think throwback. I kind of like that. It's got a car in it. That's Tim Smith drunk on someone's lawn. Oh, it's just a picture of a drink. Honestly, I like, that's like a logo. I just kind of like that as a logo. It's got nothing to do with Tim Smith. But I'm going to download that as logo. So what are you looking for? So what? Fitbit. You don't have to whisper. You can just... Oh, it's there. Okay, I see. Oh, it's charging. Okay, I get it.
It's charged. Can I just have the whole thing?
The whole thing. There you go. That's okay. So I think too. Okay. Okay, I find that really interesting. That's nothing to do with Tim Smith, but I think that's a really nice logo. I don't know. Are there any other? So Black Metal Heart, I think on Wombo, we should do a Clive Palmer blimp. Clive Palmer blimp. What's okay? No, I'm sorry. I'm not sharing the screen again. Okay. What style should it be in? Comic? Toasty, vibrant. I like the idea of comic. Let's do it comic. Do. That's okay. It's not doing Clive Palmer at all. Oh, we've got a request for some water. Okay, that's just a blimp. It's not Clive Palmer at all. What are you doing, Lindsay? Are you looking for food? I don't have any food. I could get you some. I could actually get you something. Good. I don't know if I want to. Oh, there you go. Just realized how much I was filling that glass up. It's pretty full. There you go. All right. I mean, that's a nice blimp picture, but it's not Clive Palmer. Oh, well. This is a fun way to spend a few minutes. All right, what are we? It's merely 10:30. So at this point, one part of my brain is going, I have an idea for an alcoholic beverage I would like to drink. Another part is saying, drink something non-alcoholic. What are you doing, Mimsy? She's going out the sliding door. Okay, she's out. She's fine. She's fine. It's all good. Suffer, you're cooking garlic bread after all the rain today. Well, that's nice. I made a pizza. I bought some pizza bases from the supermarket and made a couple pizzas for dinner tonight. Half tempted to eat them up or maybe eat some junk food because it's Friday night. Why not eat some junk? All right. I have an idea. All right. I know what I'm doing. I'm going to get, I think that must be nearly gone, my chocolate gin. Where is that? I go over to my drink card. Where is the chocolate gin? There it is. From the Antler Distillery. There's a little bit of that left. Next weekend, I'm going to a spirits show. God, I've had this for a while, the chocolate gin. Now, the signatures. Mimsy, you got to come up here and say, come up here. Come up here, you wee cat. But I'm going to mix this with the spiced orange ginger ale. That is the signature serve. Come up here. Mimsy's here and she's being difficult. Don't get on my seat, though. She's going to go try and sit on my seat. I'm just going over here to get a bottle opener. No, wait. I fucking found a bottle. Mimsy, stop looking at my seat like you want to sit on it. You're so fucking troublesome, honestly. Yes, you are. You're very troublesome. Drink a Pepsi. No, I'm going to drink. Spiced orange ginger ale. Where? Bottle opener. It's labeled ANZ. That must have been from some trade show or something. Jesus Christ, that was more trouble than I expected. So, spiced orange ginger ale, and some chocolate gin from Anther, made out in Geelong. I don't want to drink Pepsi. I don't want to drink caffeine this late at night. It's another whole drink in there. Fuck it. Chocolate gin and spiced orange ginger ale. And where's your head at? Where's your head at? Who remembers that track from? Probably longer ago than I like to admit. Now I'm going to look it up. Safa, you certainly spelled Geelong wrong. I don't know about why you're picking on me. Okay, no, fuck that. We'll do it in Google because I don't trust Bing. Where's your head at by Basement Jacks? Released in 2001. Fuck me. That is actually longer ago than I thought. 21 years. Fuck me. Okay. That is actually slightly longer ago than I expected. Jesus. Black Metal Heart, you reckoned it was 2000? Yeah, 2001. Jesus. Jesus Christ. That's a nasty shock. I'm just throwing it out there. Nasty shock. Oh God, that's fucking great. Okay. These folk are going to be at the Spirit Festival I'm going to next weekend, I think. They might have something. They do a cherry gin that's fucking killer. I haven't had that for a little while. This, which I've still got a bit of, I've had this for fucking ages. And I think when I got it, they were actually selling chocolate with gin-soaked cherries in it. I got some of that too, which was also tasty. But actually visited them on one trip. Mrs. Angry and I had for a weekend away out past Geelong. Oh, Mimsy's coming back. What are you doing, you wee cat? Meow. Gonna come up here? Come up here and say hello to the people? Come on. Come on, come up here. And no one knows how much. Okay, I think we should have audio again now. Fucking hell, it's like I slightly nudge something and it goes, you switched your microphone off. Your Mims has got to say hello. Just sit on my lap. It's just got a tail. There's a tail. Come on, you weird cat. Come back up here. What are you doing? Come back up here. What are you doing? No one can see you down there, you weird cat. She is such a weird cat. Ah, well. I could generate an auto AI art about you, Mimsy. Ooh, I'm okay. I want to do a thing. Ginger cat, very. Okay, is that working? I'm just going with the webcam mic now. Because I don't know what the fuck is wrong with this fucking Yeti mic. Is the webcam mic working? The fuck is with this fucking Yeti mic and why is it being so fucking difficult? Okay, I think I've got the Yeti mic back now. Jesus Christ, why is that being so difficult? I just coming across like a fucking boomer who doesn't fucking know things. All right. All right, I'm going to share the screen. I'm going to bring this. Okay. Ginger cat making very old, complaining to the internet. I'm going to do that. Oil painting by Matisse of a humanoid robot playing chess. Nice. It's look at that. That is an old cat complaining to the internet. Again. That's oh my god, that's Mimsy. That's Mimsy before she lost weight, basically. That's Mimsy in a bad mood before she lost weight. Yeah, that's you before you lost weight, Mimsy. That's ridiculous. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know why the Yeti mic's acting super fucking twitchy tonight, but it is. Mm. Sorry, I was trying to come up with something. It's like podcaster confused by his worldview being challenged in the style of Renaissance art. I think that's what I'll do. Okay. Where are we? They have weird pictures of art. Podcaster confused when his world view is challenged. Renaissance painting. It's weird. So a 3D render of an astronaut walking in a green desert. That's nice. Okay. 3D render. That's a good one, actually, to do. Okay. These are great. These are great. That guy is an MRA. You just look at that guy. That guy is definitely an MRA. I feel like this guy's podcast is about a TV show. This guy, he's Indian by the looks of him. And he's just going, that art is the same as that art. He's got a nice shirt on. That guy, I love this one. This guy is confused. This guy is very confused by what is happening. And just with those long ringlets, that's very Renaissance. That is beautiful. That is very beautiful. Ooh, Dr. Abigail, QR code of the best website ever. I'm okay. You've got me. I'm very tempted to see what it says. All right, so if we go back here, we're going to press Dali. QR code of the best website ever. It is generating something. I'll get my phone out. I'm going to get my phone out to take a pic. Oh, wow. Okay. Those are QR codes. Okay. I'm going to see. No, my phone doesn't recognize that one. Doesn't recognize that one. Doesn't recognize that one. No, doesn't recognize any of them, sadly. Okay, but I like that as an idea, Dr. Abigail. QR code. So I was also enticed by it saying, ask for a 3D render. And here's an idea. 3D render of AI that will bring about the apocalypse. That's the wrong thing. I'm sharing screen again. Look at that. It's just bloody what's that electro group called? Okay, I'm half Tim Smith and I can't remember their name. Again, that's kind of craft work. Ooh, okay, that's unpleasant, that one. I like that one though. Oh no, that one's bad. Like that one. Like that one. Daft Punk. Yes, everyone knows who I was trying to think of. Daft Punk. So Daft Punk are going to bring about their pocket. I like that one. I like that one. No, that one's just weird and mammalian. I like that one. So if everyone's trying, well, of course, Daft Punk did this soundtrack for Tron Legacy, and they actually had a cameo in Tron Legacy, which I quite liked. Yes, Black Metal Heart. I absolutely fucking agree. That third one that I found unsettling, definitely from a Tool music video. Definitely. Oh dear. It's well, it's a fun diversion, and just sort of I found a few I want to keep from these 3D renders. I'm really intrigued by how the Wombo one looks really different on this browser to what I'm used to it being. I'm just thinking, because Wombo doesn't have the limitations that Dolly does. Just asking it to do another cocktail image thingy. Can it can it do a thumbnail for a YouTube video for me? See, that's pretty good. Fruity gin old fashioned. That's actually pretty good. So if I call that fruity gin old fashioned, and publish it. Okay, I'm saving a bunch of stuff on this laptop. I'll have to Klingon Cuddle Dungeon. That is okay, but also what art style should it be in, Dr. Abigail? Klingon Cuddle Dungeon is a really good prompt. So if you want the Tron Legacy 4K Blu-ray, I want to re-watch it because it wasn't terrible. I think Tron Legacy didn't quite hit the mark, but it had some very good stuff in it. Like when the guy was dumped in the game in, the cyberspace thing, and he doesn't quite know what's happening, and there's these femme characters saying you're ready to go in a thing, and he goes, "What am I supposed to do?" And she just looks at him and smiles and says, "Survive." That was such a good line. Dr. Abigail, oil painting style. And yes, Black Metal Heart, it definitely had an Uncanny Valley Jeff Bridges, but that was okay because it was meant to be a CG. It wasn't meant to be photorealistic. It was meant to be a computer system trying to replicate Jeff Bridges. So the fact we had the Uncanny Valley thing happening wasn't terrible. So Klingon Cuddle Dungeon oil painting style. Okay. We'll do that in DALL-E. Okay, I'll share the screen so we can see it happening. Okay, so Klingon cuddle. Oops, I've slipped. Dungeon oil painting. I spelt Klingon wrong. Klingon cuddle dungeon oil painting. Let's see, it's doing something. And we'll see. Sorry. Sorry, those Klingons cuddling. That's so nice. Okay, that's a little bit more unsettling and a bit more abstract. And that is also slightly weird and abstract. That's going to be weird. Okay, I'm going with that's my favorite. Klingons cuddling. That's my favorite. Safa, you like the second one? Do you like this one? Is that the one you like, Safa? I like the first one. Actually, I don't dislike any of them, but the first one of the Klingons cuddling is fucking hilarious as far as I'm concerned. Ugh. Very weird. Very fucking weird. Oh, the Tron one. Okay. Sorry, hang on. I need to I'm gonna save these Klingons cuddling because I like it. Back. I think this one? Is this the one you liked? Is that the one you liked, Safa? That's the second Tron one. I've saved so many images tonight. It's just like, yep, okay. We're just saving all these things. It's fine. Yep, okay, that's the one you like. I'll save that. And I'll try to remember to share that with you on the Facebook. There we go. It's all good. Oofed. Where are we? It's like 11. I feel like I almost need to. I'm not bursting, but I might be well served by having another wee break. That's my grown-up way of explaining how I'm feeling. Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to drink something non-alcoholic now, Safa. Actually, maybe I've got my lemonade here. Maybe mix it with a bit of syrup I have in the fridge, but also maybe have a wee break. Okay. What do we have going on YouTube? Or here's the thing: should we play a classic Angry Aussie video? Videos sorted by most popular. So if I go by the most viewed ones. Okay, so recently I did 2 cups, 1 Dalek. That's fine. I'm just thinking through. Okay, now this is 2-minute one where I was making fun of John McCain. Oh, and I'm outside Luna Park. Okay, this is 2 minutes. I can do a wee break in 2 minutes. Dr. Abigail, you going to sleep? All right, thank you for heading off. Thank you for coming in and saying hello. I'm going to play this John McCain video before I have a wee break. And let's see, present, share screen, campaign advice for John McCain. So when is this from? This is from, wait, where's the thing that says when this was uploaded? Why isn't there just a thing that says when I uploaded it? Because it's a long time ago. Anyway, full screen. Do that. And I'm going to go away because I'm going to quickly go out and go, this is only 2 minutes. So I'll turn off my mic and we'll run this.
Angry, Aussie.
The interest of being completely non-partisan, I'm going to offer some campaign advice to John McCain. The most valuable campaign advice he could possibly get. Stop fucking smiling! You're scaring the children! Or more accurately, come to terms with the fact you don't know how to smile. Baring your teeth is not the same as smiling. Smiling is something relaxed, natural, happy people do. Baring the teeth is something sharks and flesh-eating zombies do just before they strike. I mean it about scaring children. I'm having to put my kids to bed every night saying, no, it's okay. The scary man with the teeth on TV can't come out and get you while you're sleeping. You're safe.
I am an undead zombie back from the grave, and I want to eat the skin from your face.
I get where it's coming from. McCain's handlers said to him, everyone just thinks you're a scary, grumpy old man. You need to seem more friendly. Try smiling. That might have sounded like a good idea, but McCain can't smile. He's just fucking scary. They say once you can fake sincerity, you've got it made. And all the other runners in the presidential race can fake it perfectly. Obama can turn on a charming smile anytime. Biden, he can do a folksy down-home natural smile anytime he wants. Even McCain's running mate, Scary McLiarpants, she can smile and make it look natural, but not John McCain. I know McCain fancies himself as the strong type, but you can take that too far when you pull faces that make people think,
I am going to decorate my office wall with your flesh.
That is not reassuring. John McCain, stop smiling.
Okay, that ran out quicker than I expected. Okay. Oh, good Lord. I'm back. We'll see what happens. Okay. You like that one, Heine? That's classic. That is actually one of my most viewed videos, actually. Oh, yeah, it's in the top 10. Let me double check. Ooh, that's top 5. That is actually the 4th most viewed video I've ever made. That's been viewed 2.5 million times. There you go. Sorry, I felt the urge for a snack. Twisties, cheese toasties, special edition. I'm a gross monster. It's called cheese toasty flavor. There's actually a real sort of buttery flavor in it. Yeah, it's really good. Okay. I'm going to drink something non-alcoholic. Whew. Okay, I need more ice, more ice. Let's get some more ice. Okay. And I think actually going to add a little bit of zip juice. Got some lemonade. I have a really nice lemon syrup I made in the fridge. We will see how that goes. We'll just put some lemonade in there. Heiny, not sure if you'll turn up the packs. Recharging battery from 6 cameras. My son's going to PAX tomorrow. All right, I'm going to stand up here. Standing up here. Where's my lemon syrup? It's a lemon syrup I made. I'm just going to put a little bit in here. Just to make it interesting. I should get a spoon, and stir that up properly. It makes it look like I'm sponsored by Twisties. I'm not. I'm just a little piggy who's eating some of them. Okay, I am just going to duck over here for a second and get a spoon. And I'm back. Okay. Yeah, the twisties are actually really yummy. Yeah. And new to have a little taste of my alcoholic beverage. Oh, that is spot on. Also, spot on the twisties as well. Doing the gross thing, eating something while I'm talking and streaming. Eating someone eat is supposed to be really gross, but mukbang. That's my answer. Mukbang. Ooh. I just had an idea. Of another silly art thing. I'm going to do 3D render of Cthulhu in hot dog eating competition. 3D render of Cthulhu in a hot dog eating competition. All right, let's share that screen. I'm an idiot. What do we got? Okay, I don't understand this at all. How is that Cthulhu? It's funny and unsettling, like that weird sort of Barbie doll thing with the flower in her hair. That is weird. And again, that's just weird shadowy shit. That's probably a little bit Cthulhu. That it looks like, yeah, like a state fair type thing. it's okay. Okay, that was a weird misfire right there, quite honestly. Um, I don't know. I don't know what that was about. It was a whole thing, though. It was definitely a whole thing. Sorry, eating twisties. Okay, I do really like that, though. Okay, you know what? In all honesty, I might wind up. Will I even finish this? I don't know. Honey, I'm not out of Dali credits yet. I've probably used about 10 of them. I think you get 30. I probably used about 10 of them. It's just being bored and generating shit. Okay, I have an idea. I'm going to go photo realistic stylish woman drinking fruity gin, old fashioned. I'm intrigued just to see what this will generate. Photorealistic, stylish woman drinking fruity gin, old fashioned. Okay, it's done some very different things. For some reason, one of them didn't do anything. But that's like a woman drinking a fruity gin. That's actually that delivered. How's that photorealistic? It's actually a nice image. I like it, but it's not photorealistic. And again, that. I'm going to have to save that. I like that. I don't know what that is. No one. It's a cute drawing. You know what? I'm saving that too. Fuck it. And that genuinely looks like it's the only one that does, but it genuinely. Oh shit! That's really nice. That one finally rendered. God, I'm saving all of these. I actually like all of these. Okay. All right. That's the whole thing. Yeah, Heini, I think it might just be you watching, honestly. I'm just thinking of going to bed, honestly. That lemonade's nice though. But yes, I think I go to bed because I'm going to do a stream tomorrow night as well. All things being equal. Yeah, so I might bail. I might just dive out of this place and see you another time. Did some fun art generation tonight. I'm going to go to bed. See you.